they don't look good, then we just get rid of them. But the other thing is like, it's not like, for example, I get this Suzanne or Suzuni or whatever,
Yeah.
and guess what? I keep her no matter what. She's $10.
Yeah.
Not going through that trouble. Now, and I'm not like, it's really like if my Hexablau is effed up, then maybe.
Then it's a 2-for-1. I understand.
Damn. Damn. Flamboyant is the eyeliner, man. That sounds boring.
I actually like it.
If you look at the design on the side, it's like a letter I that looks like it would just go on like a floorboard or something.
Can you tilt it this way? Like there you go. I see it now.
Just a bunch of letter I's. This is one of the best arts I've ever seen. I love how it's just like traditional Jap stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This one doesn't really have a pattern on it.
It's kind of in the steps, it feels like. At least that's where I'm seeing it. Or it's all matte.
And this one is just trying to be a little like steam.
He just reminds me of the Gorgons. That's from the Zelda.
This one's beautiful. Ancient Megatheria. It has ice snow trait. I hate this commercial, so annoying. Oh, baby.
I like the song though.
A kiss, a laugh, a cry, a squeeze. I did it. I'm unmuted and I'm looking through digits. I know. She wasn't listening when I said I was unmuted.
But you said I am.
I am unmuted.
Stream.
Getting all ready for the. So if even if it says aqua, no matter what, it's counted as
Aquaticus.
aquatic.
Yep. I've looked at that ruling like 3 times.
Oh, hold on.
Just
That's so funny. Thought they were funny bringing brooms into the arena. And they lost.
Ancient Mariner. Her little flowers.
Ancient plant. Every time your opponent's Digimon suspend, trash their top security. Have you seen these? Oh my gosh, the Kazoo Club got me. Oh, that Kazoo squad is funny as hell. Insectoid.
His legs are gross. Sorry, Beetlemon.
6 bug legs.
He's a centaur beetle. That's what he is. I don't know what he wants from me.
What do you want from him?
I'm telling him. The centaur beetle ain't it. Oh, they're fans, Carl. This one has fans as the textures.
Oh, that's funny. This is probably one of the best ones
I love
from the moon.
Hang on.
Okay. Running it.
You look so lonely. Carl will be his friend.
Well, Ancient Sphinxmon and I will be best friends. All right, everybody, the chat gonna get why did this turn to a football stream? They ended that NHL program real quick.
Yeah.
And they're just like, surprise, football. I'm like, and then I'm like, oh, these are 2 new bimbos that are on the television. I don't know who these guys are. And then, no, whoa. Are they?
These are just the pyramid.
I get a picture of that mail day.
Fair enough. Do you want this too?
No.
Okay.
Can I get everything ready? Kitties, Lightning, Battle of Florida, Panthers. Got a lot of work to do. Lightning, got a lot of work to do. Both teams got a lot of work to do. I'm really excited. You know what's funny is that we only got 1 pyramid out of everything that we got today.
Yeah, we got blue.
You're going to do it again. She's a coughing lady. Hey, guys. Eh. I'm so hyped for this, everybody. I'm so hyped for this. All right. Get me my dick. My water deck. Yeah, I'm excited for my deck. Yo, everybody, I'm having a good time today. Just got some mail. Thank you, Beanie. Our mod is fantastic. The hockey is better. Well, the slower you go, the slower I get my stream started. No goals are talking. 4 assists, though, for Kucherov. That's fine. I know they want to see him scoring, but if he's setting up, I mean, maybe if he had 6 assists, you're like, fine. Plus, -4 for Aaron Ekblad in Game 3. Of course, he missed 20 games. This is his first game in a long time. Gotta love those PEDs. Apparently he did. That's why he's where he's at. I'm so hyped for this hockey game, though. Both of these teams are great teams. And the other thing about this game is that there's a lot of animosity that's building for this hockey game. This isn't just a hockey game. I mean, don't get me wrong. This isn't just an ordinary Stanley Cup playoff hockey game. This is a rivals matchup. It's such a weird thing. Rivalry is such a weird thing, the way you kind of look at people. I played you with it yesterday. When she doesn't know where her stuff is. Anyways. I'm about to go picture live soon. I'm just waiting for this game over here. I got something else I'm working on over here. Charel Palete. Wait a second. Did they just show me that Chipotle's got some like, oh man.
I accidentally just picked up the wrong deck because Mirage.
Mirage.
Yep.
That looked like the rest of the pile from the other stuff. I saw the Payoyos.
It was next to my splash deck, and because I saw the fish on top, I thought that was it.
There's nothing I can do with these guys. Now, the good news is that you'll be able to semi-rebuild your other deck. One. Semi-rebuild that other deck. I want to build this deck. I'm going to tell you to shuffle up, because I'm going to play this. I'm so excited to watch this hockey game, everybody. The Florida Panthers winning the Stanley Cup last year, they're like, dude, we finally did it. They're all like, we finally did it, man. We finally did it, man. We finally did it. Guess what, dude? We finally did it. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy. They have every right. They have every right to be happy. They should be happy. However, I think that also makes it just as difficult for them because they kind of have to reprove it to themselves. Yeah, they did it once. They've done it once, but that doesn't mean they got to get back there. They need to get back there. And that's the most important thing about what's going on right now is that the Florida Panthers, they want to get back. If the Florida Panthers can get back, if they go back to back, the Florida Panthers, if they go back to back right now, yes, they will have won 2 Stanley Cups, not 3, like the Lightning. So they won't be able to completely mimic the Lightning's success. I don't even know what I'm doing over here, bro. Oops. Gotta put in a little bit of these draws. Wow, 100-year-old man. 100-year-old man. 100-year-old hero. Man, that was cool. That was real cool, man. Okay. Share? Oh. Bear. Do you know who Bear is?
Oh, I heard Share too. It's gonna be like, damn, they got Share.
Yeah, I was like, why is Cher doing this?
I was
That's
like,
weird.
I
Do
know.
you believe in the flag in the thing? Wow, wow, wow. Do you see where? Wow, wow. Dude, I'm tripping right now. Out with a SR in with a parallel. Out with a SR in with a parallel. I'm in the depths of the ocean. I'm gonna drink my potion. I'm gonna drink in my potion, and I'm gonna swim in the deep dark depths. Deep dark depths in the deep dark depths. All right, everybody. I'm just being a little silly right now. I'm so for this hockey game, I expect another blowout. I think it's gonna be a 6-3 hockey game. I think one team's really gonna land a lot more punches than the other team. I think by the time that this hockey game is over, there would have been at least 2 fights. 100-year-old veteran. What a beauty. What an absolute unit. That's so cool. You want to know what was still going on today that I saw at work when I went online? It's the saga still continues.
What's the latest rendition?
Usher? Come on, Usher. I guess you more sing, you don't really play instruments. Panthers, let's pop it out. I don't even know what that even means, but let's pop it out.
He has like a Yeti on it.
Oh man, if you were not on X this weekend and saw that gorilla post, you're not a part of the internet. Panthers already with the big old check.
Do you need your pass?
That's all you have to search. I hear we already got some forechecking going on. We want to hear the forecheck.
Oh my goodness. Don't be afraid to charge that either.
My phone? Will you grab me a charger, my phone charger? I'll charge my phone if I have the equipment that does it. Thank you. We love talking about Ekblad missing those games. Hey, Ekblad, why'd you miss all those games? Stuff. Reasons. Elaborate on those reasons. Panthers attacking already. Where's that? Can you bring me that zip up right next on that chair? Thank you, moderator.
Do you want me to take these away?
You can take that. Those. Yep. I'm gonna keep this for now. It looks pretty. I like looking at. Dude, I'm mad to know that like I have to buy all those I have to get all those cards in the winter stamp because they're hollow. They're not super expensive though. The only expensive ones is like the Gigimon and the Doraemon. Everything else is pretty cheap.
There's the winner. There is the pre-release cards, and then there is the regional event packs. The foil frames too.
Where's that puck? So right now, dude, I've been a little quiet. I know this, and that's weird. You're right. Like Wee Caken is not a quiet person. Putting this mic in reverse mic. Put my mic right here. Try and zip her up a little bit so it kind of at least has a little bit of form factor, a little bit of consistency in that. Maybe that's the hard part about my mics, man, is that maybe I just need a mic in front of me because I'm such a squirmy guy. I know I squirm, and that's just the Wee Caken that you're all gonna know and love. I'm a squirmer. I like squirming. Panthers on the attack. Centering can't get past to Lundell. Another centering feed from Ekblad. Ekblad wants to get on the scoreboard. Ekblad's also had a lot of time to rest, so to say. Oh man, do you know how cool it feels to use wireless charging? It is the coolest thing. Do you know who hasn't been able to use wireless charging forever? This guy. Do you know when I finally was able to use wireless charging? My phone, the Google Pixel 6 Pro, nobody made phone cases for it, so I had to buy one on Amazon. And they all had like metal in the back, so the charging couldn't get through, so it sucked. Or they were really flimsy and I had to have a pop socket on it. It was a big old phone. And of course, your pop socket, that's not going to fit on the charger. It sucked. The Lightning are sick of the Panthers being in their zone. They, get out of my zone. Get out of my zone. Get out of that zone. I heard scoring 5 straight goals. Kernak's attacking. That centering feed didn't work out too well. Utsalov drops that puck. He wants the pass. And no one's getting a pass. Everyone kind of skated away. That has to be offsides. Can't be icing, can it? John Cooper just watched another coach fall today. Of course, watching Mike Sullivan from the Pittsburgh Penguins get relieved of his duties, or I guess you could say both teams agreed to part ways. Now, in the announcement, when the announcer was talking, he was saying, "Oh, well, you don't ever want to admit that, or you don't want that to be what happens to you, or whatnot. You don't want that to be the way that you lose your job, is that you mutually agree to part ways." And he said that that's a bad thing. I think if there's a coach like Mike Sullivan brought you to your Stanley Cups, the team's heavily rescinding, and you're just going to keep losing. And the hard part is that everyone remembers you behind the bench when you won with them. They don't like remembering all the other seasons, right? I guess one of the best parts about Mike Sullivan leaving is that losing his job, leaving is that you don't have to hear any of those fake fans say, fire Sullivan, like that's going to change anything. A new coach isn't going to make Malkin skate like he's 10 years younger. Okay? A new coach isn't going to give Chris Letang the hands he had 6 years ago. Right? No one's going to give Tristan Jarry the confidence he had 2 years ago. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's where they're at in their careers. You just kind of just have to go along with it. And with the Penguins, I think Mike Sullivan looked at what he did with the team, and he looked at where the team is going, and the team's like, we're not winning. You can't make us better. We're not meant to get better. We're getting worse. And that's what happens. We are rebuilding. It's been said. Rebuilding. It's done. Penguins are rebuilding. The Crosby era is over. You got 3 cups. You got 3 cups. And you can blame an expansion draft, 2 expansion drafts and a few concussions for that lack of progress. Goaltending too. I think it's really easy to point the blame at where the Penguins are, what happened with the Penguins, and overall, with the Penguins, this is what they needed. They needed to rip off the Band-Aid. They needed to just jump into the lake. They needed to just do it. They needed to just do it. Now they did it. It's been done. And now there can finally be progress for the Penguins. And in my opinion, that's extremely, extremely important. That you need to have that confidence. You have to have that confidence. You need to be ready too. For the Penguins, knowing that they're at the end, it's important. And having that confidence to just admit it and say, yeah, we're dead. Our team can't do anything else. We've lost. Okay, we're done. We're cooked. We're cooked. And that's it. They needed to admit that, and I'm glad they finally admitted that. It's really important that they finally admitted that. And now they got to figure out what to do after they've admitted that, right? They have to figure out where to go. It's just going to be a couple years of getting beat down, and for Crosby, it's maybe getting Gavin McKenna. Maybe that's meant to happen with a team like this. Maybe the Penguins are legitimately just the golden franchise of the NHL, where they're meant to flourish. They're meant to get all of this extra treatment. Hard to say, everyone. Hard to say. It's kind of funny to watch Emily Kaplan get interviewed when she's behind the glass. I don't know. She's on ice level, but they're so zoomed in, it looks a little silly. 6 minutes gone from this hockey game. Okay, 7 minutes gone. No, it's six. I was right. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Refs are blowing whistles. It's kind of quiet right now before the storm. There's been a little bit of it. There's been attacks from the Tampa Bay Lightning and none from the Panthers right now. Tampa Bay Lightning, 3 shots, none for the Panthers so far. Yo, Mod. They're everywhere. If you're not on X and you miss this gorilla post, you're a waste of life. I don't think you're just not on my level. Panthers, Ekblad intercepts that puck. Isn't that funny?
But is that their instinct or that are like for the game?
What'd you say?
Is that their instinct or that are like?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, I was curious. But yeah, that was great.
Kulikov, skate that puck up. Bennett takes it, rips it right in front of Vasilevsky, point blank. Why are you chasing Kulikov down and cross-checking him? What is everyone so mad at? Radish comes and hits Forsling. Lightning skate that puck on in. They're going for the attack. Panthers trying to clear. Nate Schmidt was the Panthers' leading goal scorer. He has 3 goals in this series. That's insane. Maybe they just need some more goals from Nate Schmidt. There's a broken stick behind the Tampa Bay Lightning net. Seth Jones, you got to pass that puck up. Get that puck up. Now it's back in the Lightning zone. Who's going to get that puck first? Barkov does. Set him up. Oh, Seth Jones going to handle that puck. Vasilevsky gives it to Perbix. Perbix sends the puck up. Big old stretcher. Little give and go. Did not work. Gensel's just kidding. Has the puck. Makes it in, but he's getting instantly hounded by Ekblad. Speaking of Ekblad, pass up to Boquist, and he decided to not handle the puck well. Forsling, he just gives it to oh my gosh, just gives it to the Lightning. And Kucherov splits the defense. Bobrovsky, though, uses his paddle to get that puck out of there. Who's slashing? Okay, so Forsling slashes a stick, pretty much breaks his stick. He snaps the head of that stick off. That's why Kucherov didn't really get a shot off. Because I was watching it, and I was like, where's that shot? Nope, he just slaps it, just crushed the stick. I was like, okay. Radish holding the puck in the back zone. Tampa Bay already 30 seconds off their power play. Drops it to Point. Boostin drops it to the Gensel. Gensel sends it across the ice to Hagel. Hagel skates it in. Kucherov going to send it right back to Hedman. Hedman to the front. Gensel not there for the one-timer, but he does give it to Kucherov. Fake shot. Hedman shot. Nah, just kidding. Gensel now. Lightning. Slow it down. Kucherov a little bouncer. That doesn't actually produce anything. Guess who has it back? Kucherov. Hedman couldn't control a pass from Kucherov. That comes out. It's a little choppy puck. Gensel over to Radish. Radish to Kucherov. He waits at the bottom circle. Kucherov plays catch with Radish at the point, at the blue line. Panthers steal it. They send it out the way down. A sad-looking Vasilevsky slows that puck, settles that puck, and Radish going to grab that puck. And if you can't hear the Panthers fans, they're on their feet because the Florida Panthers have killed another Tampa Bay Lightning power play. Barkov behind the net. Centers it for Reinhardt, but it gets just smacked right out of his reach. Panthers finally getting some shots on the board. 13 minutes into this hockey game, they finally have 2 shots. Tampa Bay Lightning only with 4, so they started off with 3 shots in the first half. In the first 10 minutes, first 7 minutes, now they haven't really done anything, including that. Well, that power play, they maybe got one shot, but for the most part, they haven't really gotten much. Kucherov breaks in. Gensel's shot, looking for a tip. Didn't find a stick. And Hedman finds himself in the back of the Lightning zone. But out of nowhere, Lucerinic gets the puck. He skates in. He tries in the slot. He gets caught by Nick Paul, I believe, which is going to be a penalty on Paul. Chucky's in. And he just gives it right away. He gives it away right away. Is Lilleberg not playing tonight? Are they think Lilleberg is going to get too many penalties? No, Lilleberg's in with Perfect. I just haven't seen him playing. Dude, everyone's chiming in on this. Oh, we having fried rice here tonight? Yeah, I'm so hungry. I saw that. I didn't want to say it. Hey, everyone, guess you spilled veggies on ground. Give me my hockey back. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Someone made a simulator of the gorilla thing.
Lunch and Rex versus 50.
Yeah, well, I've seen those before. Yeah, I've seen those before. This is just stupid. He's just like down 2 them all. There's no way a gorilla's winning. But Chuck tries to stop the Panthers. Panthers are almost 40 seconds off of their own power play, and they haven't gotten anything. And Sorelli doesn't want them to have any opportunity because he's just going to clear that entire puck. He's just going to say, I want this puck. I want this puck. All right, Seth John. And Rod passes it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez gets the puck up to Ekblad. He's going to be getting a lot of ice time. Bennett gives it to Schmidt. Schmidt's being he doesn't want to take the glory. And just like that, the Panthers give the puck away again. This is an embarrassing power play going on right now for the Panthers. One of those things, 5 goals in regular season and 3 goals this series for Nate Schmidt they're seeing. So I've already been talking about Nate Schmidt. He's got to be taking more shots. If you're scoring like that, you're putting him on the first line. You're not even playing defense no more, Nate Schmidt. You're first line power play. Ooh. Want to talk Florida hockey at my cast? My pops. Is that Yanni Gord trying to cause some chaos, but he can't. Boquist can't keep that puck on his stick. 15 hits from the Kitties, only 4 from the Lightning. So maybe the Kitties are just trying to hit the Lightning the entire time. Because they can't get shots. They have 3 shots to 5 shots, barely 10 shots in the first 15 minutes of the hockey game. Lilleberg shakes a shot. Commercial break. Man, some of these hockey commercials start out as funny, and then once you see them for like a whole year, you're like, I hate this. Optic standy. Just feels cool to say out loud. No. Do it, but if he does, I'm like, Standy, you're getting this flown out. All right, scump, you want to do a goddamn watch party? You want to do a watch? I'll show you how to do a. I'll show you how to do a watch party. Hype up! All right. Speaking of that, give me a minute. Gotta stretch my legs, everybody. Stretch my legs, everybody. I'm just right around the corner, right around the corner, right around the corner. Give me a second, everybody. Oh man. This chair is gonna muck up this wall, Britt. This chair is really gonna screw up this wall. I ain't no paint. I ain't painting no paint. I don't have an eraser. I don't have any erasers. All right. Well, so far both power plays have gotten teams absolutely nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. The battle of Big Bro and Little Bro continues. Panthers continue to keep the puck in their attacking zone. Mikkola, there's no one on you. Go in the slot. Go in the slot. Oh, he didn't go in the slot. And that's not. Is that me? That was Mikkola. I thought it was Sam Skulvich. But Mikkola had a slot opportunity wide open. He just didn't take it. That's what they're just saying. They're saying the same thing. Mikkola had the slot wide open. He's like, you know what? Scoring isn't for me. And chose to take. Imagine you get to the supermarket and the front parking spot is there. The front spot is there. There's nobody around, or there's nobody trying to take it. It's just sitting there, or it's just wide open for you. And you're like, you know what? This looks too convenient for me. I'm more of a I want to walk up to there, so I'm gonna go park like 15 spaces down. That's what he just did. I mean, why take a shot in the slot if you have a shot in the slot? Period. Always take the shot in the slot. Ooh, Panthers get it to the net. We're gonna get some rough stuff. Nikola. No, AJ Greer, yeah. Beat up on the Panthers like not expensive players. So when the expensive players come out, they're like, hey, guess what? You guys are all tired and most consecutive playoff starts all time. Not much. 128. Come on, Forsling. Oh, beautiful redirect by Bennett. That puck didn't look like it was actually going anywhere, and then all of a sudden, Bennett like slapped it with the stick. It went. So the Panthers win the faceoff. It goes back to the point. A shot, and Bennett's redirect looked like it just caught like maximum velocity. Minute 22, Lightning win the second faceoff. Now they get it in. Oh, a beautiful Dougie. That was so close. If he would have got that, he would have been one-on-one with Bobrovsky. That would have shut this building down. Lightning, no look backhand pass. Somehow Hagel muscles it free, gets the puck. The Panthers just like, we don't want to handle this puck in the neutral zone. We're just gonna whack this puck all the way back. We're gonna just whack this puck all the way back into your defending zone. And about 20 seconds, yeah, pretty much 20 seconds. He just sat right in the back. One of the Lightning players just sat in the back and killed 20 seconds off the clock. Barkov, who got injured by Hagel, he's playing. He's back. Of course, not this game. It was game 2. Where Hagel took his liberties. And not the insurance. Oh my gosh. Just the worst commercial of your life. Of your life. Oh my gosh, just let this period end. Both teams aren't trying. If there's anything that I can't stand, it's when the period is almost over and both teams are like, yeah, whatever. Into the first period, I'm pulling up the stats, everybody. Let's do the stats. And then period 2, we'll look at some cards. All right, all right, all right. So after the end of the first period for the Florida Panthers, Tampa Bay Lightning, game 4. Panthers lead the series, of course, as a reminder, 2-1. End of the first, game 4. 6-6 shots. Both teams getting both as many opportunities. Both of them showing no results. Both teams got one power play. Both teams have no results in the power play. Panthers, 60% face-off win percentage. So the Panthers are having more opportunity. Well, they're getting the chance to have more opportunities. Both teams only both teams only have 6 shots apiece. So both teams not exactly the best with their puck management, not necessarily the best with, obviously the results too. Looking at hits 8-18, the Panthers are absolutely just crushing the Lightning. And that's the Panthers too. They have a lot of players on their team that want to play some rough stuff, that want to knock you out of your comfort zone. They want you to think about the physicality of the game rather than the finesse of the game. They want to distract you, and that's exactly what they're trying to do right now. I think it's going to be extremely difficult for the Lightning to win in this building. I think it's going to be a very hard hockey game for them. Block shots 5-4. So both teams, of course, minimal shots, minimal block shots. Both teams are trying hard to make decisions that are going to legitimately give them positive impact rather than decisions that are going to hurt them. Takeaways none, and then giveaways 4 by the Lightning and 6 by the Panthers. So there are mistakes happening on both sides. The Panthers are making more mistakes than the Lightning. It hasn't really looked like there's been a whole bunch, but of course, Seth Jones has made a couple, and it's been really hard to watch. So both teams have to get on their best behavior for this next period. And if you're Nico Mikkola, you gotta take the shot, dude. You if you're gonna if the play is open, take it. Take it. Just take it. I'd rather be mad at you that you took a ripper in the slot and it either missed or the goalie gloved it and saved it than if you just skate in it and you're like, nope, and you skate out of it. Because that's what you did. You noped out of it. You noped out of it. All right, everybody. Here at intermission. I'll see you at period 2. Ooh, ooh, yeah. We gave, and I'll see you at the second period. Yeah. We rub, bye. Oof. Oh. Oof. All right. We got to put some cards up, everybody. I'm a little bit behind, a little bit behind. I sat down and 40 seconds is gone. Love drinking on an empty stomach. Oh, I keep on doing spotlight. I do that. I gotta do the cast stuff. Show off some cool players. This will be a fun one. Young Guns, Victor Hedman. Good stuff. Oh, boo, hits. Yeah, young gun Victor Hedman. Nikita Kucherov for the Lightning. There you go. Here's you got your kitties, you got your zappers. Zap. Yet to see a goal, and we are 3 minutes into this period. Slapper. That didn't beat Bobrovsky. That puck goes all the way back in the zone. Puck battle behind the Lightning net. Lightning come away with it. Victor Hedman, our young gun. Where's that puck going? Who's 11? Bob Roski. Luke Glenning. Glendenning. Glendon. Gloves are falling off equipment. Sam Bennett has the puck. He tries to pass it back to his team. All right, Panthers power play. I was wondering why there was a glove on the ice, and then one of the Lightning players started getting a breakaway, and then everyone stopped playing. I was like, are they gonna get scored on? What's going on? I don't like there's a glove on the ice, and why is there equipment on the ice? Okay. Oh, Panthers power play, and that puck's instantly cleared down that ice. Not good. Panthers, you need some better energy. Hype up. I mean, it's your home ice. They almost look timid. There you go, Ryan. Rip that. It feels like both teams are, or at least the Panthers are trying to be very careful about how aggressive they want to be when it comes to their physicality. And the slot, Reinhardt taking a shot now on the slot on the right, left side, left side. But Jones, the Seth, the Jones, Chucky, Barkey, Jonesy, Verhage, Jonesy, Shotsy, Verhage, Jonesy, Verhage, Shotsy, Blocky, Barkey, Jonesy, Verhage. All right, Jones, shot again. Dude, the Panthers are peppering the net with goals, or shots, excuse me. They're getting a lot of shots to the net. They're getting some bounces, but none of them really getting their favor so far. They go Barkov, Jones, Verhage. They're working the puck around too, though. They're moving it quickly. Reinhardt takes looks. Panthers had to reset. They had like 10 passes going straight or so it felt like. But so you can only read your teammate's mind for so long. Well, the Lightning try to clear it, but they fan on it. Can the Panthers keep it in the zone? Ekblad kind of does. That gets played off the boards. Is that McDonough? No, Gergensons. A whopping 2 goals in the regular season. Gergensen, what a beast. What a beast. Marchand, get that puck in. Drive that net. Nope. Lilleberg, you gotta get that puck out. At least I thought that was Lilleberg. I thought it was 78. Is that not 78? Sometimes I just gotta warm up my ears. I know it's weird, but I do. Can the Lightning get it out of their zone? They're trying, and they do. It connects with Gensel, who's just gonna try and send it cross ice. A little change happened for the Lightning. Neutral ice. Who's gonna handle that puck better? Well, the Panthers got it in the zone. Oh, good hit. Good hit from Reinhardt. Did Reinhardt steal it? Take over. Ooh, beautiful. Just a little physicality right there. Oh, right there. For's fake shot. Watch him fall. If Panthers would have scored right there, that would have been so embarrassing for the Lightning. He bit so hard on Forsling's slap shot. It was a fake slapper. Barkov shot saved Vasilevsky. All right. Oh, why are you yelling at me, computer? It's telling me all the things it could do for me. Can you solve my problems, computer? Can you solve my problems in life? New Jersey Devil account thinks they're really funny and they're just really stupid. Oh my gosh, just end. I want this commercial break to end. Emily Kaplan getting some interviews. Oh, Bennett. I was going to say Reinhardt, but I was going to say Bennett, but then I was going to say Reinhardt, but it was Bennett. Amazing chance to just break free and take a shot. Nobody in the middle. In the spotlight. We're going to call it in the spotlight. We're going to make up all of our own phrases for places. I'm going to start making my stuff up. That's what we're going to start doing it. We're going to start calling it close boob and far boob for the circles. It's in the corner from the Lightning zone. The Panthers advance shot score. Lundell, score. A beautiful pass. Looked like it was from Marchand. Panthers get on the board. You want to notice? I don't see any rats. Send that puck in high. Panthers up 1-0. Here you go. The Panthers already in a 2-1 series lead. Lightning cannot afford to go down 3-1. You're back against the wall. That means you gotta win out. They'd have to win 3 games straight. Kucherov slow to get up after that cross check. Gensel receives the puck, but not after getting greeted by 3 Panthers. The Lightning maintain the puck. I don't know where that puck went. That's not on the ice. Come on, Lindell. That's Boquist. I don't know why I'm screaming Lindell. It's because his name's on the screen. Gosh, Lundell just sitting right there. That's twice the Panthers just kind of had a guy sitting right in front of the net and nobody was guarding him. Here we go. Oh my gosh, these commercial breaks, everybody. They're just taking forever. Less than 10 to go. That puck got sent all the way down. Panthers got to figure out a way to get out of their zone. Panthers set up Bennett. He streaks in, shot, not scores. Streaks in and takes a shot. Dude, I'm so hungry right now. I can't even speak right. Point, though, he's so fast. He just skated in and backhanded it on Bobrovsky, and Bobrovsky saved it. But the speed of the Lightning to just come in and do that whenever they want. It's weird because it doesn't happen often. But when it does, you're just like, oh, yeah. It's just so, it looks so routine for them. Lindell has the puck in the offensive zone, and now it goes back to neutral ice. But still in lead. A penalty? Lilleberg wants to fight. Oh. I'm kind of disgusted. At first, I was really excited for the hit when I heard about it from the refs, the announcers, and then I saw the hit, and now it looks like Aaron Ekblad, after being suspended for 20 games for doing drugs, elbows somebody right to the jaw. Wow. I can't believe that happened. That makes me really sad. I like Ekblad. And that was a brutal hit. He literally used his elbow. And the Lightning scored, but I don't know how they did it. Lilleberg? Chafee? Who's this Mitchell Chafee guy? Bobrovsky gets hit in the face. And he looks like he gets stunned. No way. Bobrovsky couldn't look up in time. And out of nowhere, okay, tie game. Two goals? Cooper is absolutely letting his team know what's up. He's hyping now, letting Panthers fans know to sit the F down. They just scored another goal within 6 seconds. Within 6 seconds. What? Chernak just gets a random, wow, chip. Okay, now it's 2-1. Somebody tell a corny joke about lightning striking twice. Lightning. Pass that puck up, but Jones takes a shot. I need someone to tell me what Cooper said. After getting elbowed in the jaw by Ekblad, he's very happy. Shot for the Panthers. Panthers can come back. It's 11 shots for the Lightning, 12 shots for the Panthers. Panthers want to attack now. They're hunting. Verhaeghe gets a centering feed. He whacks his own puck. Hedman gloves that puck down and clears it, but that's going to be an icing. They're playing some chameleon air at the stadium. Quick shot for the Panthers after they win the faceoff. That Jones send that puck around the net. Now Lightning clear that puck out pretty easily. Now the Panthers got to figure out how to get back in this hockey game. The Lightning feeling the same energy. They can score one more time. It'll be a very, very interesting series for the Panthers. Panthers can't get the play set up. They do have the puck deep. Who's gonna fight for? Who's gonna get it? Marchand. Marchand. Couple of fake shots from the Panthers. Maybe all those drugs are what made Ekblad so strong. Who knows, man? I wonder if they have to wait like the. Hey, Nuke Force, how you doing? Nuke Force, how you doing? Nuke Force, welcome to the chat, Nuke Force. No, we've had sun at 7:30. Check and X, everybody. Let's see if there's any exciting comments. I just can't believe that Ekblad got away with that head. That was just ow. Like that. That's gonna hurt. Rodriguez takes a huge hit, but he absorbed it. Ekblad is trying to get on the offense. He's skating faster. He doesn't look. He was starting to look extremely, extremely sluggish in the regular series. Panthers win the face-off. Well, they get the puck, I guess, because the Lightning smack it out of their sticks and send it all the way back in their zone. Panthers trying to take it out, but the Lightning also fighting to keep it in. Backyard Kid, hey, bro, tell me about that Ekblad hit. Would you have called that a penalty? If so, how severe? Coming out. Haven't you been here, bro? I've just been talking about that for the last 10 minutes. Since it happened. Oh my gosh. I'm surprised he's on the ice. I'm very surprised there's no way he should be on the ice. There's 0% reason he should be playing right now. Zero. Now the announcers are roasting the Tampa Bay Lightning, saying, "Well, they don't have 4 full lines, so can we say they have a 4th line?" Uh, Nate Schmidt needs to shoot more. There you go. There's the tip. Bennett just can't get a stick there. Oh, that was Sturm. Why do I feel like I haven't seen Kachuk play a lot? Whack, whack, whack behind the Lightning net. And that puck. Oh, we got icing. Waved off icing. Come on, Ekblad, what you got? Lightning try to stretch pass for Gansel. He does get the puck. Backhands it, but no one's there. Just no one's there. Ooh. Seth Jones get that puck in. On a puck whacking. And icing. Panthers take a shot. But Bennett's in the blue paint. And he's getting manhandled out of there. Turnak talking to Rodriguez. We're about to have an offensive zone drop for the Panthers. Lightning win. Hedman has it behind the net. Tries to bounce it out. Bennett comes in, scoops that puck back. Chucky behind the net. He won't get there before Mosier will. Chafee, the goal scorer, one of the goal scorers for the Lightning. Boost that puck up the ice. Boost that puck out of. All right, Seth Jones. Are you just gonna try to shovel the puck into a player? Rodriguez shot to the center. Nope, the Panthers are attempting to attack. Didn't go their way. Lightning turned the puck over. Panthers going on another attack. Lindell tried to feed Losterinen. He was unsuccessful. 12 shots for the Lightning, 14 for the Panthers as we have a minute left in the second period. Some shots in front. Bobrovsky dives and saves. Point getting up. Chernak must be yelling at everybody, so Marchand had to go say something to him too. Panthers get the puck in. Barkov shot. Can't get redirected. Panthers keep it in the zone. But Point gets it out. 2-on-1 possibly. No. Lightning couldn't sell the puck down. Verhage flips the puck away to Barkov. It's in front of the net. They're jamming. I don't know where the puck is. They're jamming. It comes out. Kulikov drive. Puck still in front. Shot. That's going to go wide. 10 seconds. That gets out of the zone. Kulikov. He's slow. All right, everybody. Let's look at these stats. End of the second period. 12 shots for the Lightning, 15 for the Panthers, 20 hits for the Lightning, 33 for the Panthers. Panthers are letting the Lightning know they do not like them. 16 to 18 faceoffs won, so that's starting to close the gap. 16 to 7 block shots, twice as many for the Lightning. Panthers had a lot of possession, a lot of opportunities, and the Lightning just said, no, we're not going to let these go anywhere. But that's the hard part for a team that does a lot of finesse and goal scoring. That shot blocking is going to start to wear on them quite a bit. Takeaways 2 by the Panthers. One of them, I think, was deadly. And then giveaways 10 by the Lightning, 9 by the Panthers. About equal mistakes for each. Results different, of course. The Lightning scoring those 2 goals in 11 seconds. That's a stinger. Tinfoil, bro. Oh, bro, it was bad. Bro, it was bad. Oh, but I'm going on that second period intermission. I'll be back with you after. Best viewers. Ooh, talk to me about the best viewers. Just like that, you banned. I'll be back, everybody. See you, see you, see you, see you soon. Soon. Coming back, it's coming back, it's coming back, 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 back. Barbecue. We got a face-off that didn't go anywhere. Face-off. Brandon Hagel looked like he got concussed by Aaron Ekblad. I hope Ekblad gets drove into the bench, just driven into the boards. What the F? Gergensen screams. Five-minute major on the Panthers. Only 19 seconds in. Just crunches them. Ouch, right in the neck. 4. Oh. Wow, the Panthers. They need to shape up. This is not cool. He's ejected. You're out of the hockey game. Five-minute major starts now, everybody. I can't believe this. This is going to be bad. It's 2-1 already. Hmm? Just have to pay attention. Think about your drive time. There and back. Paul skates in, shoots it on in. A minute gone from the power play. Gonzalez? Or Gonzalez? It's Gonzalez. There's this Shaffy guy. I don't know half these Lightning guys. Goncalves. Marchand on that forecheck. He's gonna get a good hit. Hedman's just gonna settle that puck, drop it down, that point, boost it out of the zone. Panthers take it away again. The Panthers just wait for the Lightning to mismanage the puck, and then they just steal it from them. It's sad how effortless. Edmund takes a super huge slap shot. Lucky that went wide. That looked deadly. In 5 seconds, 3 minutes of that major is gone. I need you to find me a chapstick. Edmund a ripper. That one went wide. Panthers get rid of it again. Lightning have it behind the Panthers bench, not bench, net. My goodness. Gonsalves. Salvis. The Lightning are sending it around in a circle, and they're sending it around in a different circle. Like right now, Paul's going to go behind the net. Ekblad, did he trip him up enough? Nope. Ew. Go play it. Oh no. Panthers block a shot. 30 seconds left of the power of the major. And Martian steals the puck away. Gonna kill more time off of it. Panthers send Kulikov of all players. Kulikov gets a shot. Lightning get it in the zone. With 8 seconds left to go in the power play. And Lusterinen was skidding on the ice for like 15 feet. High sticking penalty. Well, this pendulum has the opportunity to swing really in a very drastic direction. From a 5-minute major power play to a power play on the other side. And the power play on the other side is the team that's losing right now. The home team. Lightning get that puck all the way deep in the Panther zone. Seth Jones, what you gonna do with that puck? Reinhardt skates, gives it to Barkov, who drops to Chucky. Sends it to the center for Hagee. Seth Jones gonna come back, grab that puck. Reinhardt to Barkey. Oh, a little too fast. Chucky picks it up. For Hagee. Chernak, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? It's cleared all the way down again. 50 seconds. Nate Schmidt. Thank goodness they put Nate Schmidt on the ice. If Nate Schmidt isn't shooting, the Panthers aren't winning. That looked 20 feet offside by Marchand. Schmidt takes the shot, redirected. Bennett, centering feed. I heard a clinker. Nope. Ekblad, Schmitty, Bennett, Rodriguez in the slot. Ekblad shot, score! But I don't think this goal is going to count because that looked like it was hella offsides by Marchand. If it's real, Ekblad can deliver devastating elbows and score in the same game. The man around all the controversy. Ekblad, a beautiful, beautiful lifter. It looked a mile offsides. That's why I'm not celebrating. This looked a mile offsides. There's no way this is a goal. There's no way. It's so funny. They're a mile offsides. You get 41 more seconds on the power play, though. You got to feel good about that, right? You got to feel good about that, right? I'd feel good about that. I'd feel good about that. I'd like to be on the power play. I'd like to be in the power play. I would like to be in the power play. Face off. Lightning win. Seth Jones all the way in the butt. What you gonna do there, John? What you gonna do there, John? Reinhardt, get that puck up. Jump that puck. Chernak plugged by Barkov for Hagee. Barkey. Chucky. Chucky loses it. 2-on-1. Here it comes. Here they come, Lightning. Oh, he can't hold on the puck. Gensel ain't gonna get that puck, but now Gensel got that puck. Now, wasn't that interesting? Not only, oh, here they go in the slot. In the stage light. Center stage. Now the Panthers 3-on-1. Shot. Save Vasilevsky. Wow, opportunities going both ways. All right, we're doing dumb commercials again, everybody. Let's check X. My teeth hurt. I'm kind of super disappointed. Man, watching these coaches get so amped up it's crazy cool. Get out of here. Lightning on a quick attack. Bobrovsky already has to make a save. The Lightning didn't even get a shot though. The puck kind of just got too far away from him and went under Bobrovsky's glove. That's what I thought. I thought Aaron Ekblad's first game back was the last game. Now they're saying second game back. That's what I thought. I thought it was his second game back. I didn't think it was his first. Point to Gensel. He got a beautiful shot. Another shot of Bobrovsky. Gensel has the puck again. He's going to try and jam it. Bobrovsky a foot away from his net, holding the puck with his legs. Gensel getting punched on both sides of the face. I like how the ref is holding Gensel, so all he does is get punched. It's a shot from Lilleberg. Tampa Bay Lightning starting to get a lot of shots off right now. They're showing that they're not giving up. They're ferocious. Verhage wheels and deals, but doesn't close the sale. Wheels and deals, but he doesn't close the sale. That's gonna be a new. That's a new phrase. Sit down, Panthers fan wearing a mask. Stupid. Come on, Schmidt. We need you to take a shot. We want to see Schmidt take some shots. 11:19 left. Panthers down 1 goal. Panthers get that puck deep, and it was to nobody. And then the Lightning say, we're going to get rid of this puck. And then they get it to nobody. And so it's an icing. Gotta be careful how you dump that puck. GDP, dump that puck. You gotta be careful how you DDP. Dump that puck. Panthers attacking. I'm gonna get caught posting again. Stanley Cup playoffs. Gotta be careful how you GDP. 37 hits so far for the Panthers. Unrelenting. Unrelenting. Panthers get that puck in. Panthers get that puck in. Lightning get that puck out. Lightning get that puck out. What can Sorelli do with this puck? Announcers right now in the real game are talking about how Brandon Hagel hasn't came back and probably won't be back because who comes back with 9 minutes to go in a hockey game? I guess we'll see how far it goes in overtime, I guess. Barkov keeps the puck in. Battles. Lost the battle. This Chafee guy I can't take seriously. Dude, I'm so mad at Ekblad for that. I'm so mad at Ekblad for that hit. What's going on, chat? What's going on, chat? Jesse, you still here? Backyard Kid, are you here? The nuke force, are you here? Y'all were here earlier today. Where you at? 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 And anybody else new? Welcome. Where you at? Schmidt, get that puck in. Some big hits on Gent's goal. Where's that puck going? Lightning. You gonna take it out? Perbix. Oh, just gets rammed by Kulikov. That was a big hit. Ekblad has to be very careful how he defends and moves for the rest of his. And I honestly say NHL career. This is some very questionable play out of a first overall pick. That's an extremely dirty play. That's an extremely dirty play. You just got back, man. It is a quiet Panthers crowd as the Lightning whack in front. That puck didn't get nowhere. Flying. Gergensen slaps it. Bobrovsky's got to fall on his booty to save that puck. And we're just waiting for that game to come back. Come back. Dude, no one's tweeting about this. TWHL. A hockey league where all the teams are owned by the same owners is like the I don't know. It's an interesting idea. Man, still nothing. Just not a lot of people talking about this hockey game. Ekblad knows he's got to use up all his energy he has in this hockey game because he's not going to be playing for a while again. Barkov with the sharp shot. Vasilevsky just kind of gloved the puck and it just bounced off the ice and kind of went another direction. Barkov, Verhage get the puck up, but they turn it over, and now it's flipped out to neutral ice. Bennett, oh, he dragged that puck in, but he couldn't get it all the way in. Gonzalez, that's a hard name to remember and say. Lightning, are they going to beat the Panthers to it in their own zone? They do? But will it develop into anything? All right, Marchand, what you going to do? Panthers, after a little onslaught from the Lightning, regained that puck back. Panthers, the fans, a lot of enthusiasm gone after that goal was called back from Ekblad. Chin hairs, man. Neck hairs. Hot five. They're a great temperature. I just don't think they'll last that way for 4 minutes. Schmidt, you gotta set him up. Barkov, ooh, big old stretch pass. Panthers just want to get the puck deep. And Hedman sends it all the way back in the Panther zone. Boring icing. That was a boring play. Offensive zone draw. Lightning win. Hedman can't clear it. Barkov sends it back to the front of the net. That bounce off the back. Reinhardt a shot. Ekblad Reinhardt. A wheelie weak shot. All right in front. Now Ekblad scores. Now Ekblad scores. Now it's a tie hockey game. The game continues to stay controversial. Okay. I'll drink to that. Ekblad's right in the middle. What a beautiful tiny little chip. No way he scored that. Gensel is just so upset. Wow. We're going to have more hockey, everybody. The Lightning, mere minutes from tying the series. Panthers score! Score! Just like the Lightning, strike fast, strike twice. The Lightning can pounce twice. Panthers go up. Seth Jones. I want to fry. That's enough for now. Was there interference? Nope. There's no way he's getting back. There's no way he's getting back for that. I can't wait for somebody to say it's the first time in NHL history where two teams have scored 11 seconds apart from one at a time. One and only. Gensel almost ties the game up. He's left alone. He's pissed off. Lightning just ripping shots on the net now. This is how you awaken a team. Let's get some hockey. Now they'll finally get some playoff intensity. Lightning waiting for their fresh players. Puck is deep. Waiting for Vasilevsky to get off the ice. They're probably waiting for all their line one to rest. Here it comes. Lining up the puck up. 2:30 left to go. Hoping for a bounce. No bounce. Rodriguez tries to clear. He won't. Reinhardt does. Here we go. Lightning just put on their A squad. They're ready to attack. You know what that means? That means Vasilevsky's coming off. Puck almost instantly stripped. Vasilevsky finally leaves. Verhaeghe takes the puck away instantly and scores for the Panthers. Verhaeghe going to end this game. The Panthers scoring 3 goals straight. Unbelievable hockey for the Florida Panthers. Not only do they strike twice in 11 seconds, but the Florida Panthers instantly, within 11 seconds of Vasilevsky coming off the ice, score.
It's a bubbly flow.
Panthers score within 11 seconds of the Lightning goaltender going to the bench. Can't believe it. The Panthers are going to go up 3-1 in the series. They're trying for it again. They have to try for it again. You have to try for it again. Vasilevsky's on the bench. Put the little sign up, stupids. Hit the button. Where's the puck? Are the Panthers? They clear it. Reinhart versus Cirelli. Reinhart gets crunched, but he still has the puck. A minute behind. He's just going to sit with it. He'd rather kill time. He doesn't care. They don't need to score. They're up by 2. You're not scoring 2 goals. Panthers are shooting the Lightning players aren't even interested in staying in the goal. It's funny. They're almost like letting them take the shot of the empty net at this point because they just want to kill the time. They don't care. That's going to do it. Panthers are going to take one last shot at the net. There come the Rats. There come the Rats. There come the Rats on the hankies, the free hanky. Imagine keeping a big old rat like that in your shirt or in your pants.
When do they give out the rats? Do people bring the rats?
They bring the rats. They buy them at like dollar stores. Should enjoy the glory from that goal. He might not be coming back for a bit. Wow. All right, everybody, let's look at the final stats. 20 to 23 shots. Very, very similar. We all thought the Lightning were going to win this game. We thought this game was going to get smaller, that this game was just going to end. Not the case. Lightning win. Lightning win. No, sorry. Panthers win. Panthers score 3 goals straight. What am I saying? Panthers score 3 goals straight and win. The Lightning were up. They scored their 2 goals in 11 seconds, but then the Panthers were like, oh, we're going to not only score a goal, but score 2 goals in 11 seconds and then score another goal. 28 to 46 hits. Extremely physical game. 27 to 25 face-off wins. Both teams extremely just as competitive as the other. Block shots, 20 to 11. The Lightning trying to stop the Panthers from doing everything they can, like it was shown with the time ticking down, but it wasn't good enough. The Panthers figure out how to score, and they do so. 1 to 3 takeaways. Not a lot of not a lot of offensive opportunities, but 12 to 11 giveaways. Both teams making just as many mistakes. Tampa Bay have to defend the rounder on their ice. We'll see how that game goes on Wednesday. Everybody, it's week caking. Enjoy your night. It's 9 o'clock. It's about time to go to bed. I hope everybody has a great night. I'll see you tomorrow for more hockey. NHL playoffs. Y'all talk to you later. We caking. See ya.